How we doing, everybody? It is another beautiful day here in the Cheesy Moon Workshop. Patrick OPD here. Wanted to do a quick reminder video, but I had to come up with some sort of content for it. So I got to thinking about this Swiss Army knife here. This is a winger, and it has the actual Phillips screwdriver on there. And the other day, someone told me, they were surprised that Swiss Army knives, that all of them didn't have a Phillips screwdriver. And I replied that, well, they do, for the most part. And I'm going to show you what I mean here. Start out with a regular screwdriver. Regular slotted screwdrivers, when they were invented, they were great, but one of the issues with a regular slotted screwdriver was the screwdriver would slide right out on one side or the other. And then that smart fellow came up with the Phillips head screwdriver. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this guy's name was Phillips or whatever, I don't know. But once it's in there, it's pretty locked in. I mean, it doesn't slide off, either direction or whatever. It gives a good positive bite. And we're all very familiar with these. But if you have your Swiss Army knife, and everybody calls this the screwdriver, which is the correct, but there's no, trying to do air quotes, no Phillips screwdriver like this on a lot of them, but there is a Phillips screwdriver, and I'll show you the text up here somewhere on the video. But on the can opener, not the bottle opener, but the can opener, people often refer to this as the small screwdriver, and you're correct. Victorinox calls that a small screwdriver. And it's also a Phillips head screwdriver because it'll fit right in the Phillips. It's tapered on the sides so that it fits. And it is a very handy little Phillips screwdriver when you do not have one other than this one here. And hopefully I can get this to focus. And you can see how it's tapered on both sides to fit down in that angled Phillips screw. So I thought that was pretty cool to show that. Most of you guys probably already know that. And another thing that I've noticed, almost all Swiss Army knives, none of them really have any half stops. They snap open, they snap shut. What I found, the only tool or blade on here that has a half stop is the bottle opener screwdriver, so you can get that leverage holding it like this. So far, and it's not even on all of them. The winger, it doesn't have a half stop, and some of the others I have do not, but the majority of these have a half stop at the bottle opener screwdriver, but it doesn't always snap shut. Maybe that's just this one but I thought it was pretty interesting that the only tool with a half stop, and that's so we can get leverage and torque. So I thought that was pretty cool. Excuse me. Now let's talk about the giveaway tomorrow night live, 7 o'clock p.m. I'm going to put a link to the original Thankful Thursday video where I gave instructions on how to win. And I also did a short, but I neglected to tell everybody to go to the original video. But on both of those, you were told to pick 1, 2, 3, or 4 as the knife that you like. Not the old timer. That'd be a given. Everybody would probably choose the old timer over the rest of these knives. but you have to choose number 1, 2, 3, or 4. And you also have to put in the comment Castleberry, Florida. And again, I'll put the link somewhere. I don't know how to put them on the screen, but you have to put the link on there somewhere, or I'll put it on there somewhere and in the comments or the description. And so far, there's only a handful of people have commented, so you know, it might be, your odds are probably going to be pretty good of winning something. But yeah, I'll have it. I'll have this video posted this evening so that we can go on there and get everybody signed up for it. And then one other quick thing I'll do here, so the video's not too long. I'm probably 5 or 6 minutes in. I've got these, and everybody loves these Zippo lighters. And I have it's in the truck, my 1966 that I carry all the time. But this lighter here, this has never been used. Back, if you see my email, it's patman_FLA. I've been Patman since a teenager. I had a cousin who said man a lot, and every time he saw me, he'd say, "Hey, Pat, man, what's up?" And I just became Patman. And when I worked at the Rock and Roll Club as a bouncer, my fellow bouncers got this engraved for me one year for my birthday. Got a little bulldog character engraved into it. It's never been used. I believe this was like 92 or 93. That's just, remember, I haven't looked up the symbols there to see what it is. One of you keen-eyed Zippo guys could probably tell me. And I just keep it tucked away. It's a memento. This other one, this one takes me back to my childhood. My mama shopped at Big Bear grocery store and a few of the other grocery stores around my hometown. And they gave away stamps. And top value was, I believe, S&H green stamps, top value. This is Toppy, I believe they call him. I actually had a stuffed Toppy when I was about 5 years old, but it's brand new in the box. Never been used, but when I found this, it was just like one of those childhood things. I'm like, man, I remember this guy. And there's a few of these around on eBay. It's not super rare or anything, but I just thought it was kind of cool. Again, I'm not a huge, I love Zippos, I always have. I used to smoke, and that was my favorite lighter to use, especially when I was smoking cigars. And then this other lighter, it's not a Zippo, but it's one of their, I wouldn't even call them competitors. It's a Continental, and this is the Philip Morris tobacco. Never been used. And it's a Continental, but one of the cool things, see if I can show you on here, the stamp is double stamped. And I never really noticed that until I was looking at it one day, and I'm like, dang, do I need glasses, or is this thing actually, it is actually double stamped. But that's one of the other lighters. I don't even remember where I got it, how I come across it. It was just suddenly there in my stuff. Well, there it is, guys. Look for the video. We're going to do it right at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get some viewers on here, do a little bit of live chat. I've never done it before, so bear with me. You know, it's all new to me, and hopefully I'll get it figured out, and we'll have a, 10-15 minutes of a good time, chat a little bit. And but there you go. Phillips screwdriver is on the can opener, and it works pretty darn good. All right. So with that, I bid you all good evening. Have a beautiful day. Remember to like, subscribe and share. And this weekend, I'm going to do a refinishing of the handles. I'm going to sand them down and polish them up. This is one of my new favorites that I cleaned up. It was super nasty. So I'll probably use this one as a guinea pig. See if we can restore that new shine to these. So good night, guys. Have a beautiful day.